Welcome back to LEGO by the Book. I'm Captain Xavier, and today I'm going to be building set 924, simply called Space Cruiser, from 1979. This is another set from the collection that I traded a bunch of Nerf for. This one is one that it wasn't assembled. I was able to pull most of the parts. A bunch of the parts were there, and from that I was able to figure out what set. Well, I'm pretty sure this was the set that was there. I'm not actually 100% sure of that, but I'm about 90% sure this was the set. And I'm a builder, because it ought to be a neat one. It has some similarities to the other one, so we'll take a look at that. Here we go. Up first, of course, we have our minis. We have a red and a white astronaut, pre-visored helmets. Cool stuff. Alright, let's build the ship. First part of the build is a space forklift, apparently. Some substitutions, this is actually supposed to be gray, the actual bucket part, and I don't have one in gray, at least not that I'm aware of. And it's supposed to be spring-loaded so that it stays up and you have to force it down and then it will spring back up again. And we do have a little crate. So apparently this is some sort of a transport or cargo vessel. Inside the little crate there is a grain brick. I don't know why. Maybe they're mining kryptonite. Alright. Now we build the ship. And there it is. We have the Space Cruiser. I think it's pretty neat. It's it's the opposite of the previous one, where there is absolutely nothing on the underside. It's completely flat. Everything is built onto the top for the most part. And it still manages to be fairly sleek looking, I think. They really like these little wing parts. They added a lot, I think. The cockpit does open up, and it is a fairly spacious cockpit, but a very Spartan cockpit, really. But we can get our pilot in there. Apparently, the red one's the pilot. We then do have the same opening back hatch feature that we had on the other one, and our crate can get put in there. There is not, as far as I can tell, any way to transport the forklift. So apparently it's supposed to stay at base if you had the space station. I assume there's plenty of room for the pilot, for the other astronaut in the cockpit. And he even has his own little windows that he can see out of. I don't know if you can see him in there. There he is. Yeah. Ah, I like it. I dig it. I don't have any room for it, but I like it. So, there we have set 942. There were, I suppose I should mention, there were a few substitutions that's supposed to have the big cone engines, and I didn't have any, so I had to use the finned ones. And then there's supposed to be LL924, which I assume stands for Legoland 294, since this was all part of the Legoland series back then, I believe. And I didn't have those. They may be around here somewhere, but I could not find them, so they are missing, though I did find the other decaled parts. So that's neat. And yeah, neat little set. I dig it. So, thank you for watching.